On Thursday, sir, the time is very short.
My father Capulet will have to do so, and I have nothing slow to slack his haste.
You say you do not know the lady's mind? I like it not.
Immoderately. She weeps for Tybalt's death, and therefore I talk little of love. For Venus is smiled not in a house of tears. Now, sir, her father accounts it dangerous, that she doth her sorrows so much sway, and in his wisdom hasts our marriage, to stop the inundation of her tears, which too much minded by herself alone, may be put from her by society. Now do you know the reason of this haste?
I would, I knew not. Look, sir, here comes the lady towards my cell.
Happily met, my lady, my wife.
That may be, sir, and I am a wife.
That maybe must be, love, on next Thursday night.
What must be shall be.
That's a certain text.
Come you to make confession to his father.
To answer that, I should confess to you.
Do not deny him that you love me.
I will confess to you that I love him.
So will ye, I am sure that you love me.
If I do so, it will be of more price, being spoke behind your back than to your face.
Poor soul, thy face is much abused with tears.
The tears have got small victory by that, for it was bad enough before their spite.
Thou wrongest more than tears. Will that report?
That is no slander, sir. Which is a truth. What I spake it to my face.
Thou face is mine, and thou hast slandered it.
It may be so, for it is not mine own. Are you at leisure, Holy Father, now, or shall I come to you at evening mass?
My leisure serves me, pensive daughter. My lord, we must entreat the time alone.
God shield I should disturb devotion. Juliet, on Thursday night I will rouse ye. Till then, adieu, and keep this holy kiss.
Oh, shut the door, and when thou hast done so, come weep with me, past hope, past cure, past help.
Ah, Juliet, I already know thy grief. It strains me past the compass of my wits. I hear thou must, and nothing may prorogue it. On Thursday, next be married to this Visconti.
Tell me not, friar, that thou hearest of this, unless thou tell me how I may prevent it. If in thy wisdom thou canst give no help, do thou but call my resolution wise, and with this knife I'll help it presently. God joined my heart and Romeo's, thou our hands, and ere this hand by thee to Romeo sealed, shall be the label to another deed. Or my true heart with treacherous revolt turn to another, then shall slay them both. Therefore, out of thy longing experience time, give me some present counsel, or behold.
Twixt my extremes and me this bloody knife shall play the umpire in arbitrating that, which this commission of thy years in art could do no issue of true honor bring. Be not so long to speak, I long to die, if what thou speakest speak not of remedy.
Oh, daughter, I just spy a kind of hope, which craves as desperate as an execution, as that is desperate which would prevent. If rather than to marry Count Paris, thou hast the strength of will to slay thyself, then is it likely thou wilt undertake a thing like that to chide away this shame, that copeth with death himself to escape from it. And if thou darest, I'll give thee remedy.
Oh, bid me leap, rather than marry Paris, from off the battlements of yonder tower, or walk in the thievish ways, or bid me lurk where serpents are, chain me with the roaring bears, or shut me nightly in a charnel house, or covered quite with dead men's rattling bones, with reeky shanks and yellow chapless skulls. Or bid me go into a new-made grave, and hide me with a dead man in his shroud, things that, to hear them told, have made me tremble, and I will do it without fear or doubt, to live an unstained wife, to be my sweet love.
Hold then, go home, be married, give consent to marry Paris. Wednesday's tomorrow. Tomorrow night, look that thou lie alone. Let not thy nurse lie with thee in thy chamber. Take thou this oil, being then in bed, and this distilled liquor, drink thy off. When presently all thy weight shall run, a cold and drowsy humour for no pulse, shall keep this native progress for surcease. No warmth, no breath shall testify thy livest. The roses in thy lips and cheeks shall fade, to palely ashes thy eyes' windows fall, like death when he shuts up the day of life. Each part, deprived of supple garment, shall stiff and stark and cold appear like death, and in this borrowed likeliness of shrunk death, thou shalt continue 2 and 4 hours, and then awake as from a pleasant sleep. Now, when the bridegroom in the morning comes to rouse thee from the bed, there art thou dead. Then, as the manner of our country is, in thy best robes uncovered on the bier, thou shalt be borne unto the same ancient wall where all the kindred of the Capulets lie. Meantime, against thou shalt awake, shall Romeo by my letters know our drift, and hither shall he come, and he and I will watch thy waking, and that were night. Shall Romeo bear thee hence to Mantua, and this shall free thee from this present shame. If no inconstant die, or nor woman's fear, abate thy valor in the acting it.
Give me, oh tell me not of fear.
Hold, get thy gone. Be strong and prosperous. In this resolve, I'll send a friar with speed to Mantua, with my letters to thy lord.
Love, give me strength, and strength shall help afford. Farewell, dear father.
Farewell, ma'am.